From this moment right now, there are 23 days left in the year 2024. And quite truthfully, I am mind blown for a couple reasons. One, the video you're watching right now makes a year of weekly uploads every Sunday, and I am honestly forever grateful. In this last year, we've amassed almost 2,000 subscribers. Side tangent, I really thought maybe I would get 500 in the first year. That was my lofty goal. Mind blown that 2,000 of y'all are tuning in every single week, appreciating and learning from the content, hopefully getting value from this content. And I am forever grateful and appreciative, and I love y'all, and this is a lot of fun. In 2025, we're only getting bigger and better. But the other reason I'm mind blown is that 2025 is literally weeks away. And whether you're a junior or senior engineer, I want to give you the tools and some things to consider for you to jumpstart 2025 and get ahead. So let's dive in. I've said it before and I will say it again and again and again. Year 2025 is the year that you should start journaling or writing of some kind if you're not already. And I get it. Look, another tech bro telling you just journal and write your thoughts away. I get it. Trust me. Cool. But hear me out. This isn't about writing diary entries or cataloging what you're doing during stand-up. This is about creating mental clarity that will literally change how you show up to work. And it doesn't even have to be written. You could literally take your phone, do a podcast, do a memo, literally just turn on your camera, point it at the ground and talk to it like this. You don't need your face on it. It can be private. It does not need to be written. It could be 5 minutes. It could be 3 bullets. It's whatever you want it to be. You see, something I'm realizing is that I should probably stop calling it mental health and start calling it mental fitness. Because if you don't do and take action to give yourself mental clarity, to work those muscles, it doesn't just come by itself. Mental health or mental fitness, the mental well-being of you need to put in some effort to actually be mentally well, to be mentally fit. You're gonna have bad days, of course, but if you don't take any action, it's not just going to come out of thin air. And if you start journaling and you start practicing the skill of getting things out of here and onto some paper or in your phone, wherever you wanna put it, I will personally guarantee that you'll find yourself and you'll start noticing that you can articulate your ideas better, that you're less stressed, that you are just feeling more energized and motivated. And all of these byproducts of just giving yourself and creating mental clarity will truly resonate through you and show up wherever you go, and especially at the workplace. The second thing I want you to do in 2025 is start to own your damn calendar. I feel like we're all pretty comfortable that we own our own personal calendars, but I think a lot of us are victims of not owning our work calendars. So here is one actionable thing that I want you to start doing in 2025. Sometime around lunch, because it's more easily to integrate it, I want you to start actually putting 60 minutes or 90-minute blocks in your calendar where the subject line is busy. And don't just say holly jolly, I'm gonna go take an hour lunch or a 90-minute lunch. Actually put it in your calendar so that it is a consistent blocker and nobody's going to schedule over it. If somebody asks, hey, what do you got going on over lunch? You can just say, I'm so sorry, I'm busy. I have another commitment already. Because a commitment to yourself is a commitment worth keeping. And with this time, I actually want you to start doing something for you. I want you to go for that run. I want you to go lift weights. I want you to read that book to decompress. I want you to have the opportunity to go run errands in the middle of the day and not feel guilty about it. And by actually putting this in the calendar, for the most part, people will just generally schedule around you and they won't even ask any questions. And I think a lot of people strive to have this work-life balance. And I'm here to tell you, by owning your work calendar, you're already giving yourself so much more balance. It is the easiest way to start this process, and it honestly teaches others that your time is valuable. And the last thing that I want you to start doing in 2025, and this one might sound weird at first, but it's to start setting aside a specific amount of money for your personal learning budget. If your company already has training dollars or flex dollars, whatever they're called, amazing. I love that. I hope you're using them. Quite truthfully, so many people aren't taking leverage of that amazing opportunity, but that's a topic for another video. And also, are they not taking advantage of the company dollars? But generally, those dollars are spent on things that your company wants you to learn, not necessarily what you want to learn. And this is where your own personal learning budget comes in. So it could be $5, $50, $100 a month, whatever is appropriate for you and your finances. I want you to start dedicating some of that money every single month. Put it in your dang drawer if you have to, but just set it aside for actual growth and learning. And honestly, the point of this section isn't to emphasize how much you're saving and how much you're spending on growth and learning, but it is instead to point out that you're spending dedicated time, dedicated money, and taking ownership of your learning journey. Because take it from me, something that I have learned the hard way is that if I only learn on the company time and if I only learn on the company dollar, I'm putting my own career growth and opportunities in the company's hands. And I didn't like that. So I started to take ownership by setting aside money, getting a book once or twice a month, taking a course once or twice a year, getting some kind of certification. And having the money set aside for that every month allowed me to take ownership of my own learning journey, of my own career growth and opportunities, and not just hope that my manager did it for me. So you don't need to go crazy here, but this kind of investment will compound over and over and over. And honestly, I think give you such a sense of fulfillment that you're not going to receive on your 9 to 5. So journaling, blocking out sections in your calendar and starting to take advantage of your time during the day, and setting aside a little bit of money for your own learning journey are 3 things that I think you should be doing in 2025. And you don't necessarily even have to do all 3. If you do any one of these things, I'm willing to bet that it actually changes your life this next year. And I think most engineers aren't going to do any of these things. And those engineers will stay miserable, they'll lack fulfillment, and I think they're genuinely going to struggle this next year. But not you. You're still here, you're watching this video, so pick one of these things and start today. Go buy a journal. Set aside $5. Do something, start somewhere. It can be as big or as small as you want it to be. And drop a comment down below on which one you're picking. Especially if it's not one of these 3s. Like, I want to learn too. I read every single comment. I love replying to y'all. I love the community we're building in the comment section. It's a lot of fun and I'm learning a lot of things. There's a lot of really strong opinions, and that's exactly what I want here in this community and this channel is a lot of strong opinions, talking about it publicly and openly and understanding all the sides. So drop a comment down below on what you're starting with today. I'd love to hear from you and how you plan to take ownership in 2025. Go do something amazing today. And with that, I'll see y'all next week. Peace.